Hey folks, how you doing? Just gonna make a quick video on my flavors that I can't do without. This was a question by Raymond Messias, something like that I think it was. But yeah, Raymond, this is for you. It was too much to type out in comments, and it's a good question. So you basically asked me the question of, he's just started out and what's the first flavors to start off with. So what I'm going to give you is the flavors I can't do without. So that's really the ones I would start off with. So alright, well let's start. The first one is ripe strawberry. This is one I can't do without. You can see the difference in the size of the bottles, look, compared to some of the others. Ripe strawberry by Signature or TFA. Really, really good strawberry, and everyone needs a strawberry. Or you can do Red Touch Strawberry by Flavor Art. They're both the same. I can't do without either one of them. Really good strawberry flavour. And either one just smells like fresh strawberries. They're really good. Have a smell of this one. Yeah, it's just like you've picked strawberries straight out of the field. Okay, so that's my first one, strawberry. Something that goes really well with the strawberry is Flavor Art's kiwi. This isn't one of my have-to-have flavors or anything like that, but something I do mix with the strawberry. I mix my all-day vape, which is like a mother's milk, and strawberry kiwi. I've always got those two things here. Well, I've got a third thing as well, which I'm going to go over that one in a minute. Well, do you know what? Let's do that now. Signature's Berry Crunch, or TFA's Berry Crunch, or Berry Cereal as it's called now. This with strawberry is fantastic. So either kiwi or berry cereal with strawberry is really, really good. And I think I've got both those flavors in prior videos. I've got my strawberry crunch flavor, and I've got my strawberry kiwi, I believe. So and I use different kiwis in there, but the Flavor Art one is really the one that that smells like my strawberry kiwi mix. Okay, so we've done those. Alright, let's stay on fruit. The next, now fruits are, I've gone over strawberry because you said what's the ones you should start with. That's what I would start with. If you're not a big strawberry fan, go with raspberry or anything like that. But you asked the question, for me, get strawberry. And get one of those Red Touch or ripe strawberry. If it's just a general fruit flavour you want, these mixed fruit flavours are very good. Forest Fruit Mix by Flavor Art. Really good mix of berries. And this one, Capella's Harvest Berry. They're both really, really good, and I wouldn't do without them. There's well, this one's almost gone. I need to get some more Harvest Berry, but I use that one a lot. It's really nice. These are just nice on their own. Yeah, you can put creams with them and stuff like that, but they're just a nice vape on their own. That gets over the fruit. I guess one of the next ones is like a cake or bakery flavour, which kind of the berry cereal is. But I'm just going to pick one here, one that I cannot do without, and that's Flavor West Yellow Cake. So if you're just starting off, this one you can't really go wrong with it. I'll add that cakey taste to it. It really does taste and smell like yellow cake. Well, I don't know if it smells like yellow cake. It tastes like yellow cake. Oop. Yeah, it does smell like it as well. But yeah, great flavour. So versatile. I mean, what I've just showed you there, you could put this with strawberry and maybe a cream, and you've got a really good vape. But yeah, Flavor West Yellow Cake. Alright, let's move on to creams. Now I've picked a few here because creams are so popular, and these are the ones that I would say you don't really want to do without. There's Capella's Vanilla Custard, everybody's favourite, and there's Vanilla Custard version 2 by Capella. One has diacetyl in it, the other one doesn't. So version 1 does have diacetyl. I don't. Anyway, this one's got the bad stuff in it. This one doesn't. The good with the bad stuff in it is it doesn't take so long to steep, and it tastes so much better. The version 2, which doesn't have any nasties in it, takes a good 3 or 4 weeks to steep and really get some flavour out of it, and then it's still just not, still don't quite touch this one. But read up on diacetyl. I'll put a little thing right here with the spelling of it and that, but go ahead and look it up and make your own conclusions. It doesn't worry me too much. I'm not worried about vaping it. I think it's in such small quantities, there's no reason to worry about it, but other people will, I say may or will disagree. Probably a lot of them will disagree, but anyway, they still make it, it still sells, it's still so popular, it's very hard to get on the website where I buy my stuff. So I was trying to get it for like 6 months, and just every time they got some in, I'd go to put my order in and order some other stuff with it, and by the time I clicked checkout, this was sold out. It was, yeah, crazy. The vanilla 2 was very hard to get as well. Sorry, the version 2. But yeah, Capella's vanilla custard, definitely one. Next one is just if you want just a plain cream, no vanilla custards, but you just want a creamy texture and taste to your mix, Flavor Art Fresh Cream is great. I have another bottle of this unopened for when I run out of this one, which I will very soon. But this is my go-to cream, Fresh Cream by Flavor Art. Again, if you want to go all Flavor Art, Red Touch Strawberry and Flavor Art Cream, Fresh Cream. Both of those together, strawberries and cream. Okay, the next cream is Bavarian Cream by Flavor West. Signature do a Bavarian Cream, or TFA. I'd say Signature and TFA. All my stuff's got Signature written on it, but it's TFA. They both kind of smell similar. Well, no, they don't. This Flavor West Bavarian Cream is just so much better. Yeah, that's my go-to cream. When I don't want a fresh cream in it, I just want like a little something different. Rather than go with vanilla custard, I'll go for fresh cream first, and if it's not I want something a little bit more complex in there, I'll go with Bavarian Cream. It's got like more of a full taste to it. It's got a taste all of its own. It's really good, but I'll go with that before I do a custard. Okay, the next one is Vanilla Bean Ice Cream. Now I've got 2 different ones here. This is the one I normally use, which is by Signature or TFA. Again, it adds fullness to it. It does taste just like vanilla bean ice cream as well, but they're good for thickening up a juice, or it's not thickening it up as in viscosity, but as in taste. And then I've just got this one, Vanilla Bean Ice Cream by Capella, and I made a mix, and it's really turned out really good. They both smell very similar, but either one of those for a start is good. There are a bunch of other creams out there. I've got a ton of them right here, but these are the ones that stand out to me. If you're into tobaccos, Flavor Art 7 Leaves. Seems like Flavor Art's come up quite a lot here. Flavor Art 7 Leaves, really great, like a nice sweet complex tobacco. It's real nice. Flavor Art do a lot of other ones. Let's have a look. They do Desert Ship, Shade, RY4, Oakwood, and there's like another 3 or 4 that they do. I believe that all of those are mixed to make 7 Leaves. I guess that's where the word 7 Leaves come from. But I believe that's what's in there, is all 7 of them mixed up. This isn't something you need, but this is Tobacco Absolute. It's if you're gonna have it, if you like tobacco and tobacco is going to be your go-to for a while, get Tobacco Absolute. It's an additive, 1 drop per 30 ml. one single drop, and even that can be a little overpowering at times. The best thing to do with it is to have 10 ml of PG, just raw PG, and put in 4 or 5 drops of this, mix it up, and then use that to mix in your flavour. And again, you only want a couple of drops with it. It is very strong, but it gives all the tobaccos just an edge. It really does make them gives you that thing that you're missing out of a tobacco. You know, because you can't replicate that cigarette taste or that cigar taste. You can get pretty close to them because, you know, a lot of cigars are sweet and they're very good. But with cigarettes, it's hard to replicate it. But I find 7 leaves, because I like a sweeter tobacco, and Tobacco Absolute. And yes, I do still vape a tobacco, very rare, but I have 2 mixes sat on my desk, my computer desk, and a lot of the time, like on a Sunday morning with a coffee, I'll come up and I'll go ahead and put some in an RDA, clean out the wicks, and put a tobacco in there, and I quite enjoy it. But when I first started, it was all tobaccos, and then I went on to fruits. Okay, let's put these back where they are. The last one, out of all like the candies and the mints and the chocolates and all that other stuff, for a candy, I like Flavor West Gummy Bear, and it does taste just like gummy bears. It smells and tastes like them. You've got to really get for me, it's a hard one to mix. I don't know why I have problems with this one, but sometimes I'll mix it at just 2% and it tastes great, and then towards the end of it I'll be like, oh, it needs to be a little stronger, and then I'll mix it at like 5% and I'll think, oh yeah, that's brilliant. And then as I go through that batch, I'm like, oh, it could have been a little weaker or a little bit. I never know, but somewhere between 2 and 5% is probably what you want to put in with Gummy Bear. But that's one you'll want sat around. See, I've not got a lot left. This is my 2nd bottle of this. My family love this one as well. I sent some over to my brother, and his daughter stole it. She really likes it, and I think his son did as well. But it's really, really good flavour. If a friend of mine asks me to mix, and I say, "Are you into fruits and stuff like that?" You know, and I'll say, "Do you like gummy bears?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, I'll bring you this." And every single person has really loved it, and it's so simple. It's just a single flavour. I'm chatting on. I need a vape. Which we're basically at the end of the video anyway. I'm not a big fan of chocolate. Well, before I go on, what you've just seen there is what I would buy to start out. If I had to get rid of everything on this table and I had to get some stuff to start myself off again, that would be the flavours I would get. They're so versatile. You can make a lot of different kind of mixes with them. I know you're kind of stuck with strawberry if you get strawberry. You might just want it. Strawberry, you'd be your first one, and then after that, go with others. You know, other things, blackcurrant and raspberry and blueberry and all those different ones. But strawberry is going to be your first one. Couple of, I guess, honourable mentions. If you're starting off, Capella do really good mixes, already mixed. Where's the other one? I don't know where the other one is. I think it's in the cakes actually. Oh, there's one. Didn't even think about that one. Okay. Well, I've got 4 different ones here. I think I may even have more. But this one is Capella Strawberry and Cream. Nice just on its own. Like 5% is 5 to 10% is good mix. It's not, for me, it's not quite as good as getting a strawberry and a cream mixed together and getting getting that dialed in. But it is very good. You know, if you're ordering, get all of that and then make one of this first, so you've got something to vape that it's not trial and error. Next one is Capella's Peaches and Cream. Same sort of thing, just like the strawberries and cream, somewhere between 5 and 10%. Lemon Meringue Pie by Capella. Once again, 5 to 10%. Apple pie is a little different. 5 to 10% again. It does taste just like apple pie, but for me, I'd like a bit more pie crust with it. So I would get like pie crust or graham cracker or just one of those things and add with it. It just lacking a little. Well, most of these are just lacking that little bit if you're going to be really picky. But they're a great way to start. If you're looking to start to save money, just buy those. You know, if you want it easy on yourself and you don't want to worry about having to mix all these things together and get it all right, just buy something like that, which is all ready for you. I said honourable mentions, didn't I? Chocolate. If you're going to go with chocolate, I would go with Capella's Double Chocolate. There are so many other chocolates out there, and I have not tried very many of them. Reason being, I have several different ones here. I've got a TFA milk chocolate and dark chocolate and chocolate mint and L'Orange chocolate, and then this double chocolate. This one for me is the one that really does have that. Oh my god, it's like chocolate pudding. That's exactly what it smells like, is chocolate pudding. And it's very strong, really good chocolate. For me, I just don't seem to get on well with chocolate vapes. I love chocolate. I'll kill somebody for chocolate. But for chocolate vapes, I've just not got one yet. Maybe someone want to put a recipe underneath that maybe can help me out right there. But I've not found one yet that's really done it for me. Mints, really any mint. I like TFA's peppermint. Things that are a little bit more abstract. I think one that's really cool is Capella's Cucumber. That's just really different. Mix it with menthol. Some menthol and colada, and you've got a really good mellow vape. I'm not going to go on anymore. I think that's by the way, the cucumber, don't buy that straight away. That'd be like one of the worst decisions you ever make. You don't need that sort of thing. It was just something I wanted to point out, which I thought was cool. But yeah, the other ones, just run through them real quick. Strawberry, Ripe Strawberry by TFA or Signature. Red Touch Strawberry by Flavor Art. And other berries, kiwi to go with the strawberry. They go really well together. Not needed for your first one, but if you just want to give a twist on the strawberry, really good. Harvest Berry by Capella, and Forest Fruit Mix by Capella, by Flavor Art. Again, if you like your fruits, you're not quite sure what to get of other ones, buy these blends. They're really, really good. Just vape them on their own. Cakes and cereals. We've got Yellow Cake by Flavor West. Probably out of everything that I've shown you, if I could only take 2 flavors, I'd probably take the Strawberry Ripe and Yellow Cake, and I'd be fine. I could just vape both of those together. Just no problem there. This is that good. I love Yellow Cake. And Berry Cereal by Signature or TFA. Love this one. This will go with, it goes with just about everything. And it's not one of those, to me it doesn't taste like a cereal. It's got its own unique taste and smell. It's really good. Sorry folks, camera switched off as it does, and after it does 20 minutes it's just a still camera, not a video camera. But I'm not quite sure where you left me. Lost out the last minute and a half, so I'm sure I was winding down. It's really just come back to say goodbye. I think I covered just about everything I could. But that was to answer Raymond's question, and you can tell why I didn't type it. It would have took too long. It just took me 20 minutes. So anyway, I appreciate you watching as always, and come back and see me. Thank you.